Shields up, Iron Breakers. How's everybody doing today on this fine Wednesday evening? Hope you're all doing good, and hopefully can improve on that with some PlayStation State of Play, because E3 is effectively upon us, even though E3 is dead for all intents and purposes. But Jeff Keighley's taken on the mantle to provide us with loads of advertisements with a couple of gaming announcements sprinkled in between. And naturally, all of the other corporations decided to rally around that event because, you know, it is what it is. So today's show is going to be PlayStation's State of Play. That is going to be dedicated to the PlayStation brand. There might be some PC games sprinkled in there, some PC announcements, some PlayStation first-party titles coming up to PC. We don't know exactly what's going to happen. Everybody wants Bloodborne 2. Most likely not going to happen. You guys know I tweeted something earlier today where I said it's so adequate. And for the people that were here for the live stream earlier, I'm sorry that you're listening to this again. But it is so adequate that Bloodborne's hub is in a dream world, because that is the only place where we're going to be getting Bloodborne 2. Bam! Oh, man. Phoenix, thank you very much for becoming grossly incandescent. Tip of the hat. And El Renatos, thank you very much for being grossly incandescent for 11 months as a long beard. You giga chad. Tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. Thank you. You guys know what would be the thing that would really hype me up? Soul Sacrifice. I'd go out and buy a PlayStation 5 Pro for Soul Sacrifice. I don't own the Pro yet. All I have is a regular PlayStation. Like, if Sony releases anything Soul Sacrifice, I will go and I'll buy a PlayStation 5 Pro. I probably shouldn't do that. It's probably not going to be worth it just for Soul Sacrifice. I already have a PlayStation. I'll play the crap out of Soul Sacrifice, though. I would love to get Soul Sacrifice. That would be amazing. So who's in the dream again, Ruri? All of us are. We're in Mikolash's dream. Isn't Mikolash like the master dreamer, whatever the crap? Pay no money to Sony, but Bloodborne. Ah! Yeah, dude. Final Fantasy IX. The remaster? Bloodborne remake, baby? I don't know if I want a Bloodborne remake. I mean, I guess a remaster would be nice just to get like 60 FPS on PS5 for people that haven't played it yet. But yeah. Monkey Paw Curl, Soul Sacrifice on Rails VR game. No, please. No. God Eater 4 would be awesome, actually. It's like, I don't know. If they improve the animations, sure, I'd love that. But I think it'd be rough because didn't the team that work on God Eater, are they not the ones who worked? No, wait. That was... It is Koei Tecmo. Yeah, no, wait. God Eater is Bandai. Wait, crap, I got my Monster Hunter likes mixed up. I got my Monster Hunter likes mixed up. My bad. I want the game on Remnant 2 level. Remnant 2 is badass. Jack and Dexter remake, Code Vein 2. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to be doing a sequel to that. We'll see. Neo 3. I don't know. We'll be curious to see. Now, I do have something here that I wanted to check out while we're waiting. I don't know if you guys got to watch this yet. I haven't. So we can kind of like watch it together. This is the Witcher 4 showcase. Let's take a look at it. I think that this was also shown on a PlayStation. Oh damn, this is loud. For you guys. State of Unreal. Let me just preface this by saying I absolutely hate Unreal Engine 5. I think it's a terrible engine, horribly optimized, gives us more problems than it's ever worth. But that's just somebody who's a little bit Unreal jaded. Technical presentation, not actual gameplay. Toss a coin to your witcher in this valley of plenty. The plow and plonker.
On this blasted pit-ridden tract.
Dude, the volume is overmodulating like crazy. Oof. That's gotta hurt. Is that a worm of some kind? Wasn't Claire Obscure in Unreal Engine 5? Yes. The show actually only starts in about half an hour. We started early. Ew. Ugly bat thing. There she is.
Salt. Almost had me fooled, Fruin.
Okay, so one of the things that I notice in this presentation so far is there's a lot of blurring going on. So like, because we have the highest visual settings, so we are at 4K, and it's very blurry, but that could be a YouTube thing. I have noticed that a lot of times you do have stuff that looks really good on PCs nowadays, but due to the excessive amount of detail, when you actually put it on YouTube, it looks significantly worse. So that's the one thing that I would call out, really blurry. But it will look different whenever you're actually seeing this stuff. I'm sure it looks impressive in person. But the thing to me is also like, I don't know. I feel like that's not where you need to put most of your focus on. Like, sure, graphics are important, but... Ooh. Thank you, Alex Monarch. I'm glad you enjoy it.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, and welcome to the State of Unreal at Unreal Fest Orlando. We're here to show you what's next with Unreal Engine and so much more. We are thrilled that you're able to join us. Thank you. But first things first, I'm here with Sebastian and Kitek from CD Projekt Red. We have a lot to talk about. Hey, guys.
Hey. Thank you, Wyatt. Thank you, Wyatt, and hello, everyone. With The Witcher 4, we're stepping things up. And to do that, we needed the right partner. One that truly understands that great open-world games are all about art and technology coming together.
That's actually one of the problems of Unreal Engine 5, though. I feel like a lot of times you can look at a game and just be like, oh, this is an Unreal Engine 5 game. Because the art style kind of blends together. You know what I mean? I can't be the only one that feels like that. Oftentimes you'll look at something like, oh, this looks like Unreal Engine 5, and usually it is. I think Wukong is one of the better examples of that.
Yeah, and look, our goals are completely aligned here. And around the launch of UE5, your awesome team at CD Projekt Red announced a collaboration to make open world development in Unreal even better. And it's an opportunity, we just couldn't pass it up. So we've been working on a technical demo together to achieve just that. I think we should take a look at it. You guys ready?
Born ready. Kitek
Born ready
for us.
Sure, let's do it.
The event, the State of Play, starts in about 30 minutes.
In the world of The Witcher 4. What you just saw and are going to see now is running on a standard PlayStation 5 at 60 FPS with ray tracing. So in the game, you'll be...
I'm already tilted. With ray tracing. Why? Why? It's running right now with ray tracing. Why?
Playing as Ciri, a professional monster slayer, a witcher. She explores the world and hunts down monsters for coin. The region we are in is called Kovir, and you'll get to explore it in a game. Right now, Ciri is investigating a monster, and after gathering new clues, she is heading back to a nearby village. All
It
right,
looks
everyone,
hella good though, don't get
meet
me wrong.
Kelpie.
Let weeds be weeds, Kelpie.
So just like Geralt had Roach, Ciri has her own loyal companion.
We return to town.
These two characters need to feel like one. Since you're gonna explore the world on horseback, riding needs to feel seamless, natural, and just fun.
Yeah, and to support that, we're introducing multi-character motion matching in Unreal. So Ciri and Kelpie, they're perfectly synchronized when mounting from any angle and speed. And we also support root motion movement on Kelpie, so controlling her feels realistic and grounded. And there are also some really nice improvements to our Unreal Chaos Flesh Solver and these machine-learned deformations. So you've got realistic muscles moving and stretching under Kelpie's skin without compromising the performance.
My question when you start talking about these things is always, and I know they're probably not going to answer it, what is the cost that it takes to have all these veins in the horse and all of these things that we're never going to pay attention to?
Performance there.
So let's leave Ciri behind for a second and talk about the world itself. So much of the Witcher world is natural, organic, especially Kovir with its dense forest and wild nature.
Yeah, and wild nature is hard. And with nanite geometry, we've freed artists from so many of their old constraints. But we don't want to rest until everything we do in Unreal has that same spirit of freedom. There's always more work to do. And foliage is a huge piece of that puzzle. So we are excited to introduce nanite foliage.
I think I'm too much of a boomer. Like, I really do. I'm just like, do we really need all this? This is crazy. Like, again, by the way, I'm not criticizing that they went to this level of detail. I think it's fucking impressive. I think it's amazing. Okay, it's impressive. At the same time, I also think I really don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
And in order to achieve gorgeous foliage density everywhere, while still being memory efficient, fast to render, we believe that a new idea.
Oh, there's
is
a bear.
needed. So instead of the same card approach we've been using for the past 20 years, artists should be free to take a nanite approach to foliage, modeling every single leaf and pine needle. And the old LO.
The biggest thing there is, the biggest thing in that aspect of it is, what's the cost? Because this is one of the biggest issues we have in the gaming industry right now, is just the ballooning budgets that we have. It's like, I think this is phenomenal. Fantastic technology. I also think that a lot of studios are going to be very irresponsible with it. But that's not the engine maker's fault, right? Lone the Hunter, thank you very much for becoming Rossi Incandescent. Tip of the hat. Appreciate support. Thank you.
LED tricks of the past, they needed a complete rethink. And in their place, it's a new adaptive voxel representation in nanite. It's volumetric, it's fully 3D, it is super fast to render. And these dense clusters of triangles turn into these cubes, which at a distance, they're no larger than a pixel, and they react to the changing light of our dynamic sun and our shadows, and they allow artists to render whatever amount of foliage is needed to achieve their vision without compromise.
Is this all running in real time?
And no compromise
That's
means
crazy.
how ambitious we are when it comes to bringing our vision to life.
Look at how fast they're zooming in, and it's not like giving
Foliage is
you
needed to
pop-ups.
achieve their vision without compromise.
Like, there's
And
no
no
way. Like, I don't I could be proven wrong. I don't believe you'll be able to get this running like this on a PlayStation 5 and zooming in at that speed without seeing pop-ups. I think that, oof. Especially Unreal Engine 5, bro. That's rough. Imagine Alice, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat, appreciate support. Thank you. I know that I'm sitting over here just kind of like criticizing. Like, no, if you're able to do this, I will be happy. I will gladly eat my words, okay? Listen, I will gladly eat them. Make me eat my words. I'm begging you. They declare it was only a tech demo and now will be released with the game. Yeah.
Compromise means how ambitious we are when it comes to
I'm just
bringing
saying,
our vision.
this scene right here, I think this is one of the most impressive things if this is running in real time.
And
like,
no compromise means how
look,
ambitious we are.
no
when it
pop-ups.
comes
I
to
see a little bit of popping up going on here, but very, very small.
bringing our vision to life with incredible visuals.
Like, look at
But
this.
more
This is
than that,
crazy.
Together with Epic, we created faster way to load
Especially
the world.
running
We
on
can
a
now bring in
PlayStation
more
5, on a
content
base
more
PlayStation
quickly
5.
for the smooth
Okay, now we saw it. Right there. On those
way to
trees, you
load
can see it. Here.
the world. We can now bring in more content more quickly for the
See, you saw it pop in finally.
smoothest possible
Still took a
experience
very
as we
long
fly
time to
down
happen.
to catch up with Siri.
Digital Foundry analysis couldn't find any trickery. Whole thing was running at 60, but could still be pre-rendered. Yeah, it could. One of the things that I don't like is this. This is what usually breaks my immersion. If you pay attention to the bushes, because of like the sway and camera and the rendering tricks that they're using to maintain the 60 FPS, I think it's dynamic resolution. The dynamic resolution on the branches is usually what breaks immersion for me. Like you can see the branches forming here, and there's a lot of artifacting bullshit happening, like around here with motion blur and all of that stuff. That is where this tech breaks down to me.
Bring in
Like you can see a lot of it.
more content more quickly for the smoothest possible experience as we fly down to catch up with Siri.
I read somewhere that CD Projekt Red already admitted that tech demo does not represent how the game will actually look. I mean, it might look like that on a PC on a 6090 or something like that. Maybe. Can't say it's muddy looking when you're watching the stream of a stream. I mean, this is not a stream that I'm watching. I'm watching a VOD. You guys are watching a stream of a VOD. I'm watching the 4K VOD on YouTube. And I'm familiar with how Unreal Engine 5 works, and I've seen those specific things happening in real time in other video games. So I'm fairly certain about what I'm saying.
Welcome to Valdrest. So Valdrest is a port town, a hub for fishing, trade and mining. It's one of those places where you can meet shady characters or overhear gossip from other lands. It's also where Ciri took on her current contract. High-tech, let's leave Kelpie here and explore the marketplace and food.
And the missus?
I'm so excited we can finally show you some of this stuff. Let's see what Valdrest has to offer.
Not her again.
He spat on her. I hope there's an option to murder that guy.
I present him with a fish. For the furry rascal will often wait. And the bear's wait.
Colette Salee, thank you very much for becoming Gross Incandescent. Tip of the hat. Appreciate support. Thank you. That's an impressive amount of NPCs.
Pardon.
Guys, notice how responsive the world is. Character actions directly affect what happens around you, sometimes even setting off chain reactions. Everything is working together. Oh, look at this poor gentleman being taught how to fly by an angry innkeeper. That's what happens when you cheat at Gwent.
Last of it, is it?
Dwarves! I want to play as a dwarf.
Jingling the purse.
Okay, so this is the guy who gave the series quest his own. Like you probably suspect, he has his own agenda in all of this.
You off your tits again, Wilfred. Get your ass up.
A typical day's toil.
Who in? Ah, with Churess. What news of my wagons? No eternity is taking that damn salt to arrive.
State of play
I
starts
found
at the
them.
top of the hour.
And, well, suffice to say, they'll not reach you. As for the salt, I found not one speck. I presume this comes as no surprise to you. Now.
Does this have film grain? I think it has film grain. That's probably what's throwing me off. I hate film grain.
This smuggling trade is of no concern to me.
Shush, shush, shush.
The manticore that flattened your cart and devoured your men? Quite the opposite.
Manticore? No, them winged hellspawn dwell in the arse end of Creighton, not here.
While Siri decides what to do about that merchant, let's take a look at the character technology that powers this marketplace. Why don't we listen in on these fishmongers? They're selling their wares, chatting up customers.
Morning, catch this is. Won't find none fresher.
We're getting ladies after one of them.
Course. Get this cleaned and gutted for you. You mind, dearest? Into seeing something more. Got mackerel cod, all Brexit's finest.
And there is tons of tech at play here, even in this simple market stall. Metahuman tools, improved Unreal smart objects, chaos cloth, and more.
Yeah, and all of this exists to make sure that the gap in quality between Siri and NPCs is as small as possible.
Yeah, and closing that gap, it's not just about fidelity, right? But also
It's about
authenticity.
immersion.
They should react to changes in the world around them.
But the prisoner in Pillory isn't exciting enough for Valdrest. Let's grab everyone's attention with a circus. But the great performance deserves a huge crowd though. Let's crank it up.
So you are seeing tons of optimizations here to many of Unreal systems, including an entirely new Unreal animation framework, allowing us to fit easily in our 60 FPS budget, not just in rendering, but also with room to spare on the game thread. Over 300 animated skeletal mesh agents all going about their business. And the whole point is to leave breathing room for developers like you to introduce the gameplay and the systems that your players expect, empowering you to make your worlds come to life without Unreal standing in your way.
You are right. That's the open world RPG that we're making. But before we wrap up, how about one final check-in with Siri? We are making this game to be the most immersive and ambitious open world Witcher game ever. And we are making this a reality thanks to our work on Unreal with the team at Epic. I think what we're doing together is going to bring in a new generation of open world RPGs, and I'm so proud of what we accomplished so far.
I think a majority of studios aren't going to be able to afford to make RPGs that look like this. I think that is very unrealistic and at the same time incredibly irresponsible. Again, this has nothing to do with the tech, but I think that a lot of studios shouldn't try to do this.
Too.
So we're almost done, but before we go, here's a small gift for all Witcher fans. A first look at Lanexeter.
Onward, Kelby. With what?
I mean, it's visually impressive. It's very visually impressive, but we'll have to. It's like the Patrick Bateman thing of like, okay, now show me the game. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it's CD Projekt Red. They got the chops, sure. We'll see how it pans out. Oh man, look at that chat go. It is zooming. Absolutely zooming. Yeah, we're currently waiting for the state of play. Starts in about 10 minutes, but can switch to run it? I doubt it. It's not misleading at all. They went on record saying this does not represent... I didn't say they were misleading. I didn't say that. Title update 2 trailer, maybe? I mean, we've gotten a lot of Monster Hunter stuff at PlayStation events, so it wouldn't surprise me. PlayStation's likely got like some type of a partnership or something like that, but yeah. Because most of the stuff, you guys remember, the very first trailer was at State of Play, and then Jeff Keighley got like the story trailer or whatever it was. So it wouldn't surprise me if we get some Monster Hunter stuff today on State of Play. I'm huffing the cope for Monster Hunter news. We'll see. What do you think we'll be getting from this State of Play? I mean, I think they're going to be talking about Death Stranding, maybe some Ghost of Yotei. I mean, I'm talking about stuff that I care about, because they're likely going to talk about, what was the exclusive stuff that they got? There's probably going to be some GTA stuff on there that I don't really care that much about. But I would expect some Ghost of Yotei news. The Ghost of Yotei is supposed to come out this year, right? So this would be the perfect time for them to tell us when it's going to happen. Imagine Alex, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat. Appreciate support. Thank you. See, the Project Red is backed by so much of Epic and NVIDIA crew to help them showcase the engine, getting so much help that this is a bit nepotistic. I don't like NVIDIA, and I don't like Unreal. That's the worst part. Hey, Hollow Knight, what's up? Ghost of Yotei is fall, supposedly. We'll see. No expectations for Bloodborne 2? Nah. I don't think we're getting Bloodborne 2. Maybe a remaster? Maybe like a PC version? But even that, like, very dubious. So I don't know. If you ask me what I'd want, it's Soul Sacrifice. What we're getting, likely Death Stranding, likely Ghost of Yotei, of things that I care. I wonder if Capcom would show off Pragmata. You'll be required to use ray tracing in Witcher 4. Like, that's something that we need to end. Like, stop the baked-in ray tracing, bro. Like, people don't have ray tracing GPUs, and ray tracing is quite simply not that good to begin with. When was the last time they did an Uncharted thing? I mean, Naughty Dog is full steam ahead, Last of Us. And they're also working on the Heretic Prophet. Maybe we'll get some more of that. Soul Sacrifice even playable currently? Only if you have a Vita TV or a PlayStation Vita. Armored Core, give me Armored Core DLC. I don't think we're getting that. But I think that Friday we'll get an announcement of a new From Software title. I think that is happening. Naughty Dog is dead. Don't expect any good games from them. Jesus, I wouldn't say they're dead. I'm still curious about what the whatever Heretic Prophet is going to be. I'm curious about that game. We'll see if it's worth it or not. By the way, guys, if you guys are enjoying the stream, do remember to hit that like button. It really helps me out, so thank you for doing that. And if you usually enjoy the content, subscribe. We're going to be playing some more Night Rain tomorrow, most likely. It's going to be some fun times. And then on Friday, we're also going to be covering whatever Jeff Keighley is going to be doing. What kind of aesthetic do you think From Software will go for the next game? I mean, there was that rumor for a while that they were working on some spell casting game. We never heard anything about that. I don't know if that was actually proven to be wrong or what the deal is with that, but I would love to see that. Some type of spell casting shenanigans. Summer Game Fest is more Duskbloods. Has that been confirmed, Panoptic? Dark Souls 2 remastered, now it's 16 times the enemies. Hey, look. Dark Souls 2, even though, in my opinion, it is the worst Souls game, it is still a good game. Okay? I like Dark Souls 2. Have you tried Tainted Grail? I've played Tainted Grail. You see this? This is Arthur behind me. I love Tainted Grail. Ton of fun. I just haven't had time to play more because I've been super busy with everything else that's been happening, but Tainted Grail is phenomenal. I would actually recommend it if you like those kinds of games. Absolutely. I'm going to mute the music here because this is likely going to be copyrighted. Is this going off in 4K? It is. We're going to put it at 1440p though, simply because 4K sometimes is too heavy and the streams can't handle it. Didn't Valkyrie Profile get a remaster sorts PS5? I don't remember. Is the combat in Tainted Grail better than Elder Scrolls? In my opinion, yes. You have a dodge roll, you have a parry system. It already has the execution animations, which I really like. You don't need mods to do that. You have a really cool spell system. Like, I like Tainted Grail a lot. No, I haven't finished Kazan yet. I'm going to be doing all of the Night Rain things, and then we're going to be going back and playing some other stuff. And we'll see where... I do plan on eventually getting back to Kazan, because I don't really have any plans after Night Rain. You know, I mean, I want to play Crimson Desert. I know that. I'd love to play Phantom Blade Zero as well, but I don't think we even have dates on those just yet. Or do we? Do we have dates on, like, Crimson Desert and stuff? Crimson Desert is really good. I'm super excited for Crimson Desert. White Knight Chronicles, what a game. Holy shit, talk about a blast from the past. I played that back on the PlayStation 3. Never got too far, though. Play Hollow Knight, Ruri. I don't know, dude. The 2D Metroidvania, the only one of those that seems to vibe with me is Metroid. The OG. I mean, the last one I played was Metroid Dread. Think we get a release date for Phantom Blade Zero in this state of play? I mean, it's possible. They were being showcased on PlayStations at Gamescom. So maybe. Any plans going back to Expedition 33? Eventually. I'll eventually want to go back. I don't know if I'll stream it. I want to stream it. It's just a time commitment. It's been very hard to commit to it. And those streams are usually not very successful, unfortunately. Like... I don't know what it is. People don't like watching me play turn-based games. I don't know why. Did I just hear someone say White Knight Chronicles? Yes, you did. Ghost of Yote is October 2nd. Okay. How many remasters do you think will get this stream? I'm gonna go with 3. We're gonna get 3 remasters. I don't know what they're going to be, but I would say 3 remasters. How far along were you, Rui, with Expedition 33? I think I was before the ending of Act 1, but you guys in chat couldn't contain yourselves, and you spoiled a very important part of the plot to me that I'm not going to talk about for people that haven't played the game yet. You guys kept, like, throwing hints and shit. Oh, yeah, this thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So it was very easy to connect the dots. Bloodborne 2 Trust, we'll see. I hope that person is banned. It wasn't on purpose. It wasn't explicit. It's just there were hints flying around, and very quickly my brain just went, wait, this person said this, this other person said that. That means this. And I was like, oh no. Rip. It wasn't on purpose, and I get it. Like, people are excited about the game. Like, I'm happy. Will we see Lies of P? I mean, Lies of P is not an exclusive, but maybe. Do we have a date on the DLC for Lies of P yet, by the way? Using your brain was your first mistake. Just summer? Okay. We might see it. If not here, we should see Lies of P at Jeff Keighley's show. So we'll either see it here or we'll see it at Jeff Keighley. Xenosaga remake using Xenoblade Chronicles art style with rock. I just want to go back and replay Chronicles X now that it's on the Switch. Also thinking about picking up the Switch 2 for that. It's just... right now, the Switch 2 feels kind of weird. Apparently, no review units were sent out. It's kind of a weird situation with the Switch 2 right now. What's your new favorite gun lance? Ardean gun lances. They're the best. Have you watched any reviews for Night Rain? I reviewed it myself, so therefore I avoided watching reviews. I reviewed it myself and I talked about my thoughts on it with Fightin' Cowboy. And I've actually co-opted quite a bit with Fightin' Cowboy. I was just playing with Fightin' Cowboy before we jumped on this stream. Because Cowboy was streaming and I was like, oh, let me jump in and do a match with him. I absolutely love Night Rain. And it's just very frustrating to me that I'm enjoying the game so much and I'm having so much fun with the game. And I'm constantly receiving comments from people saying like, oh, you're just a shill. Of course you got to shill for From Software. And it's like, brother, what the fuck? Can I like a video game? Like, dude, it has been so divisive with the Night Rain situation. Like, there are people that it's just the epitome of the meme. Stop having fun! It's like, I'm sorry, bro. I like the game. What the fuck? I'm sitting there playing, like I'm actually, listen, I like Night Rain so much. I've been playing caster classes, which I never do in any Souls game. I don't play casters because I don't like them. That's how much I like that game. It's gotten me to play caster classes. It is insane. I've been having a blast. Like I'm really happy. And one of the things that I said is I hope that more people follow in the footsteps of Elden Ring Night Rain in making session-based RPG experiences. So like RPG experiences that you can play with your friends for 45 minutes and it doesn't require like the commitment of doing a full playthrough. Because like if you want to play, you know, Elden Ring with a friend and you don't have Night Rain, you're talking about tens of hours of time investment. Whereas if it's like, you know, oh, we have like an hour that I can get together with a friend of mine, we can do a Night Rain match. And that's cool. Have you checked the not compatible list of Switch games? See, that's the thing, Carlito. I feel like they're dropping the ball so hard with that shit. I feel like they're really dropping the ball with, I feel like everything should be compatible. And no, I haven't seen that list yet. This thing's pretty good. I didn't think I was going to like it, but I'm here 17 hours so far. Yeah, I think it's really good. I mean, I know From Software has already stated that they're not abandoning their single player lineup. So I think we're pretty safe there. They're not going to stop making single player games. These are just experimental titles. I just think that their first multiplayer experiment has me completely hooked. Like I'm super hooked on that game. I love it. Probably the exact type of player they're targeted for, to be honest. Yeah, true. I mean, you guys are absolutely right. Speaking of Night Rain, anyone help me with Rev's memory? Wait, there's a seamless co-op mod for Night Rain? What does it do? What does the seamless co-op mod do for Night Rain? I don't understand. I'm going to pause this. 4 players co-op? No. Makes it seamless? I don't know what that means, makes it seamless. The game already is seamless. Oh, 2-player lobbies. Okay. Okay. Night Rain after State of Play? I don't know. We'll see. Probably not, because I'm going to want to get some rest. But my addiction would say yes. Might get a new Resident Evil game. I mean, Capcom hasn't announced one yet, and they do need something for fiscal year 2026. Here we go. This program contains mature content, may not be suitable for all audiences. Rip Bozo. What's this?
through our veins. Heartbeat. Love is making waves.
So we're starting with a rhythm game?
Emotion running through our veins. Heartbeat. Love is making waves. I'm facing my fears, not backing away. I'm facing my fears, not backing away.
Tetris Effect 2?
We're touching skin to skin.
Maybe.
The bodies that we're in, we're feeling everything. We're only human.
Straight up copyright from the get-go, boys. Let's go!
We'll break away with it. We're only human. Emotion running through
Oh,
our
it's
veins.
luminous.
Heartbeat. Love is making waves.
This used to be really popular back in the day, I think. I remember this always being a big deal when these games came out. It's been a
Hello
long time
from
since we had
ENS.
those.
I'm Tetsuya Mizuguchi. ディレクターの石原隆です。ルミネスアライズのトレーラー楽しんでいただけたでしょうか。
PSVR2
この秋
support.
プレイステーション5 PSVR2 対応で発売予定です ルミネスアライズはバラエティ豊かな曲と美しいビジュアルが
Wasn't
没入
Luminous
感を
from
高め
Ubisoft?
いつまでも遊びたくなるゲーム体験となっていますその世界はとても心地よくプレイヤーを共感覚の世界へと導きますまあよくある普通のパズルゲームってことだよね
Typical puzzle game stuff.
テトリスエフェクトを一度遊んだことがある人はわかると思いますがルミネスアライズはただのパズルゲームではありません夏にシングルとマルチプレイの体験版を配信予定ですぜひ皆さん手に取って遊んでみてください Thank you and enjoy the rest of State of Play
It's not really for me, but I'm happy for the people that like it. What comes after dreaming?
The future. It isn't just a dream. It's a promise. One we're turning into reality. With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI, we're reshaping the line between dreams and reality. We create life for our future. Delphi Corporation.
Okay.
Let's see about getting passed through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
Is it Pragmata?
There you are.
It is!
All better.
Pragmata! Not Falka, thank you very much, Migros Ganas, for 16 months. Tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. Thank you.
I am DI03367. They are pragmatic.
Hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something? I'm good.
Oh, damn. Laser
I
sword.
think I can help.
Targets identified. Neutralizing
That's looking
threats.
good.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. What the?
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
This looks pretty good.
Hey, D.I.
I said I am DI.
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Diana?
Very sorry. 2026. It's real. I'm game for this. I'm down. I don't think it's a PS5 exclusive or anything.
Oh, hey, today is Saturday, which means curry time.
Awesome, I love curry.
Speaking of curry, apparently the current president is actually a humane.
What does that mean?
It's okay, I'll get it.
Curry time.
Romeo! Romeo! Stay
What
with
the
me. You're gonna die. Romeo, listen up. You're gonna die in about 15 seconds.
Seriously?
Seriously, don't worry. I made this just in case. The dead gear life support system. Don't move, okay?
What in the fuck?
You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man! From now on, you're dead man.
This sounds like some Suda 51 bullshit. Is it Suda 51? Ultra-violent science fiction. This looks good. I'm game. Oh, this is absolutely Suda 51. Romeo is a dead man.
Coming 2026. Maybe.
Maybe.
Huh? That was Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit?
I'm on your back.
What?
Grasshopper, there it is. There it is. Created by Suda 51. I love how very we could just watch something be like, this is some Suda 51 shit.
皆さんトレーラーどうでした？グラスホッパーの久々の新作ロミオ・イザ・デッドマンです。いよいよ発表できました。このゲームはですね、主人公のロミオがロミオ・スターゲーザーという名前なんですが、かっこいいでしょ。時空犯罪 FBI 捜査官として、凶悪なですね指名手配犯をさまざまな時空に飛んで、倒していく、そんな、ブラッディなアクションゲームとなっています。そして今回はですね、剣だけじゃありません、銃も使えます。ストロングスタイルのアクションゲームとして、チーム一丸となって頑張って作ってます。そしてなんで、タイトルがですねロミオなのにデッドマンなのか、それは皆さんぜひ続行をお待ちください。プレイステーション30周年過ぎちゃいましたけど、おめでとうございます。それでは引き続きステートオブプレイをお楽しみください。
Damn it, why isn't this going away? Stupid windows.
サクコ、どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。今は誰かと喋りたくて。私も後から行くね。うん。じゃあね。裏切り者。
Silent Hill F.
誰もいないの。足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。誰もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がうろつき回ってるし。いや、キラコ。
Friggin' steel pipe? Hell yeah. Funk. A schoolgirl with a lead pipe. Oh, damn.
な子どこにいるの？ひな子はいいよね。何でも持ってる。そんなあんたがいなくなってくれるんだからせいせいする。一人は嫌だよ。寂しいよ。ずっと一緒だよって約束したよね。暗いのは嫌。一人ぼっちは嫌。錯誤。裏切り者。
裏切り者。September 25th. Unreal Engine. Around the 16th century. Not actual gameplay.
The castle has been sighted again. The Church's orders are absolute. These human sacrifices must be stopped.
What is this?
We will track the ethereal castle, break its gates,
This Castlevania?
and exterminate the creatures that dwell within. The Demon Lord himself will fall by our hand.
I'm not a big fan of the visual
This
style.
mission will test the limits of your courage. You will face horrors beyond your darkest imaginings. Beasts that defy reason. Creatures born of pure darkness.
You guys think it's bloodstained?
Thousand Blossom! Die on job! On the floor! With me! Cross Reaper!
Tonight, we start our mission!
Bloodstained, The Scarlet Engagement. 2026. 505.
So you've come, dogs of the church, right into the palm of my hand.
Bandai
The visuals of
Namco.
Shinjuku that I'm seeing are a hellscape I can't quite put into words. You've somehow been sent back in time 8 years. But the situation here is critical.
Digimon?
I'm counting on you,
Okay.
Agent. Our ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between these anomalies.
It's probably a phase electron life form. Is that what you call us Digimon? I'll always be right here with you.
Who exactly are you working for? I remember you guys.
Who or what is that? You really don't know anything about the digital world?
We have been enemies for years now, but this is the first time the Titans have launched an attack on this scale.
We now believe most of the anomalies we've been dealing with stem from Digimon.
It seems the upcoming battle is truly unavoidable.
The world on this end is running out of time.
If the gate is opened with the digital world in such a state, the human world will most certainly be affected.
Do the Titans not care about the end of the digital world?
Stop it!
Yet another company that comes to take Pokemon's lunch. And probably deserves it more, too.
The World Tree has been attacked. It is just as the Great One, Plutomon, said.
It can't protect anyone. We must protect the world from them. For this purpose and this purpose alone were you born.
If that thing opens, then we'll be swarmed by Digimon.
Attack!
Please, everyone, lend me your strength.
Everything's riding on
To
you.
move forward into the future.
We must fulfill our mission. Agent.
Third of October. Square Enix. Creative Studio 3. Hello.
O Father, abandon not your wayward children of Ivalice, but deliver us from our
Ivalice
sins.
Tactics?
We might know salvation.
It is.
If you feel wrong, blame yourself.
It is Tactics.
Why do you fight? Why walk this path of subterfuge and conflict?
The powerful must rule
And it's
the
being
weak. It is our
worked on
duty.
by Creative Business Unit 3?
Upon your crown.
This vile charade has gone on long enough. It ends now.
Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles.
Do you remember when your father showed us how to make a whistle of a blade of grass?
You can play it classic if you want to. I never played Tactics.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
Sid Schumann
And I'm Sid
Sean
Schumann,
Benson.
here to deliver news and release dates for games coming to PS5 later this year.
We hope you enjoyed that first look at Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. The game will include 2 versions of the original PlayStation Classic. The enhanced version, which features improved graphics, fully voiced dialogue, refined gameplay, and much more, as well as the classic version, which brings a faithful recreation of the 1997 original to modern consoles. Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles launches on PS5 and PS4 September 30th, and will be available for pre-order later today.
This next game is something really special. When I first played it, I laughed so hard I almost barfed. Let's check it out.
That's not
But
something
is there
that I
maybe
think is
just
gonna
toilet?
be.
Toilet? Yeah, I just sorry,
Oh,
I just needed to
God.
pee.
How badly?
Just normal. Bad.
Just go behind this bush. I'll wait.
I just went away.
Pea shy.
No.
Yeah, no, you
I-
don't want me watching.
You can watch.
In baby steps, all you have to do is carefully place one foot in front of the other, which is easier said than done. Main character Nate requires some pretty deliberate movement to make even the simplest progress.
It's
It's a
2025 and we're
captivating
playing
open world
Quap.
experience filled with oddball
You guys
characters.
remember Quap? The Flash game?
Oh, no. You found it even without a map. The best toilet on the mountain.
Oh, good.
Definitely check this one out when it comes to PS5 on September 8th.
Hirogami is a unique action-adventure title from Bandai Namco Studios Singapore. In this journey to save your origami home, you'll transform into paper shapes with distinct abilities, including a paper airplane, a nimble frog, a hardy armadillo, and a powerful ape. Master the art of folding when Hirogami arrives on PS5 later this summer.
Not really for me.
Sid, why don't you tee this next one up?
Thanks, Sean. The Hot Shots series has been with PlayStation from the very beginning, and its latest installment, Everybody's Golf Hot Shots, boasts its largest character roster ever. Compete in courses from 10 different regions around the world, each with weather effects and new nighttime variants. Pre-orders begin later today, and those who do will get Bandai Namco's iconic Pac-Man as an early unlockable character. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots drives onto PS5 September 5th.
Ninja Gaiden?
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is a challenging new entry in the long-running action franchise.
That looks good.
From the makers of the Blasphemous series, Ragebound stars dual protagonists from rival clans, forced to
Blasphemous,
combine
I've
their
always heard
souls
good
and
things
skills
from
against a
Blasphemous.
demon uprising. And longtime fans will really love the pulse-pounding soundtrack featuring guest composers from the original series. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound arrives July 31st on
That looks pretty
PS5
good.
and PS4. From the game Bakers, Cairn is a survival climbing experience where you must carefully plan your ascent up a deadly mountain. Manage balance and stamina to discover secrets.
Hey! Hey, wait for me!
Encounter other climbers.
I'm Marco. Nice to meet you.
And survive the harsh conditions of the climb. You can give it a try yourself with a demo that arrives later today.
I think a demo is the right path for this game. It's kind of a hard
That's
sell
all from
without
us,
being
but there's
people
still a
knowing
lot
what
of
they're
state
getting
of play
into.
to come.
This next reveal comes from the game preservationist at Digital Eclipse. Nothing can prepare you for their next collection, arriving later this year.
Preservation?
We knew pretty early on that the game was fun to play. People were excited about it.
The most rewarding part of it is just seeing people react to it.
Street Fighter, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
We knew that we were onto something.
Mortal Kombat.
It was such a shock to see this game. I was like, I can't believe this game exists.
Mortal Kombat 1. Are they going to censor this?
It became something that added to the mystique of Mortal Kombat. Fatality.
We're showing you a part of a world that is much larger.
They're gonna bring Ed Boon out there to talk about this.
There was no
Roll back
template to make the
netcode.
games. It's a bit of the Wild West.
Every
There
part
he
of
is.
that game
Ed
is
Boon.
an expression of who we were and what we wanted to do.
Flawless victory.
That's actually pretty good. That's kind of like a blast from the past. Just to play those bad boys back on the Mega Drive. What's this? Oh, it's gonna be a pad for fighting games. Yep. Interesting.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
What is this?
Use extra caution.
That guy? I know he's close.
Metal Gear Solid
We've lost sight of the enemy.
3.
Find him. We're under
Delta.
fire.
Metal Gear
Enemy
Solid
position
Delta.
unknown.
Loading like this, it's a revolution.
Awesome.
Baby.
Take this! Here comes another one! You won't get away from me!
Time for you to taste some real pain.
Dude, that frame rate's looking mighty
over
rough.
Here. Go back to your own world. See you in hell. I'll find you in What the?
Spirit stones.
Animusha.
Shining stones
Neo.
imbued with humankind's
Isn't this Neo?
never-ending dreams.
It's Neo 3.
Since time immemorial, this power has been the impetus for human wars.
Neo 3. Here we go.
Such an ominous atmosphere, and one thick with the presence of Aratama.
What makes a shogun? Here is my answer.
Oh, dual characters?
How foolish of you to have
Cowboy
entered
is losing his shit right
depths
now.
of hell.
Neo 3.
Who might you be, warrior?
Tokugawa Takechiyo.
Early 2026.
皆さんこんにちは、チーム忍者の安田です。戦国死にゲーシリーズの最新作「仁王3」をついに発表させていただきました。今作のアクションはシリーズおなじみの侍スタイルに加え、新たに忍者スタイルを追加、より多彩な戦闘を楽しめます。ステージもオープンフィールドとなり、探索や攻略の自由度や没入感が大幅にアップしています。本日よりプレイステーション5で体験版も配信いたしますので、ぜひプレイしてご意見をいただければと思います。2026年の発売に向け、続報にもぜひご期待ください。
I guess that tomorrow we're gonna be suffering through this.
No one knows how old the city really is. For me, it's all I've ever known. My whole world. I was raised in this city's shadow, free to take whatever I need to survive.
PSVR 2. It almost seems like from the Arcane Austin studio. Oh, it's Eidos Montreal.
This city hides many lost and legendary treasures.
Oh, it's Thief?
Locked away, waiting to be found, waiting to be taken. But some treasures come with more trouble than others.
I thought I was dead. And who are you?
Thief VR Legacy of Shadow. I remember liking Thief when I've played it. I think I've played it for the first time on PS4.
Walker, are you there yet? Cleo has uncovered a formula for a cure, but she's keeping it safe in her tower.
Hey, you got some hosen?
Marketland seems a bit tense today. I heard something happen with another Tidewalker.
What is this?
Damn it! It's gone! Someone beat us to it!
The guy 589?
Ever since the Great Flood, Elend, my dear planet, has been dying. Plastemia has taken everything from us. But you Tidewalkers are all connected.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
And it's up to you now to use that power.
it's asynchronous multiplayer?
Tidewalkers. Will you help us?
Tides of Tomorrow. That's interesting. Astrobot.
Hi, I'm Nicholas Ducey, the game director of Astrobot. It's a pleasure to be back today to share more news with you. What the last few months it has been in the world of Astro. Astrobot launched last September to such encouraging feedback, even receiving a few honors we are truly grateful for. In October, we added 5 speedrun levels, followed by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises. And then earlier this year, the Vicious Void Galaxy made its appearance, adding yet more new challenging levels, all of which came at no additional cost. And today, I am pleased to announce that later this month, you will be able to enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels in Astrobot, bringing the total to a whopping 90 planets. And new special bots will be there too, including Atsu from Ghost of Yotei, alongside other fans' favorites, but these ones are a surprise.
And speaking of Ghost of
the
Yotei,
Astrobot DualSense wireless controller will return later this year, with a slight twist, so be on the lookout for more news coming soon. From all of us at Team Asobi, thank you all for the amazing reception you gave our game, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Astrobot's pretty cool. Memories go, memories stay. The hell is this? Sea remnants.
My old man always said to me, he told me to get a ship. Then it hit me all so clear. No old man just got a ship. Memories go, memories stay. We're chasing the sound of the waves. It always sways, it always strays. Standing on the beach all day. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Fortnite? Countryside Pirates? Sea and remnants. Abzu the Pathless and Journey. Journey was awesome. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater Journey Edition. Sword of the Sea. August 19th.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. That was a new look at Sword of the Sea, a visually striking adventure from the team behind Abzu and Pathless. We're excited to announce that Sword of the Sea will launch this summer into the PlayStation Plus game catalog. On June 17th, Remedy brings otherworldly action to game catalog with FBC Firebreak. In this cooperative FPS set in the paranatural world of Control, you and two fellow agents must confront and contain the reality-warping chaos found within the oldest house. Fun in short bursts or deep dives, FBC Firebreak launches day one into game catalog on June 17th. The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes several new titles this summer. The PS2 version of legendary immersive sim Deus Ex arrives June 17th. In July, Twisted Metal 3 and Twisted Metal 4 join the service just in time for the second season premiere of Twisted Metal, which arrives July 31st in select countries, including Peacock in the US. Additionally, two of Capcom's most beloved games from the original PlayStation are set to join the Classics lineup. Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 will arrive later this summer in the Classics
For a second,
catalog.
I was like, Lost Planet?
Additionally, Myst and Riven will arrive later this month as part of the Days of Play celebration, running now through June 11th. Days of Play is a 2-week event that includes bonus PlayStation Plus content drops, great deals on software and hardware, and more. Visit PlayStation Blog and PlayStation.com for full details.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding
James
school in
Bond.
Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority. Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Oh. They didn't really go with, like, the look of any particular actor. I was curious.
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
So you shouldn't have.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a monster.
Natural, ain't you, Tyrone?
Whatever the end game is, we won't see it.
Paul Desmond coming in with the friggin' Snatch references. Hell yeah. How you doing, Paul?
Jet lag. Gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that. Tell me, what do you do, James? Lately, headhunting.
Now show us the gameplay. James Bond, 007, First Light.
I suppose this is another teachable moment.
Glacier Amazon MGM Studios. Gameplay revealed this summer. Likely at the
Hello,
Summer Game Fest.
I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of Iron Interactive. The team is thrilled to announce 007 First Flight. You'll experience James Bond as a young air crewman in the Royal Navy. Before the tuxedo and the martinis, as he first steps into the world of espionage, striving to earn his 00 status. Everyone at Iron Interactive has poured their passion and dedication into crafting an experience that honors the legacy of Bond, harnessing our 25 years of agent expertise. This is just the beginning of our journey with 007, and we can't wait to share more with you soon.
Could be interesting. PlayStation Studios. Ghost of Yote. Guess this is going to be gameplay.
You're still with me?
There's some big fucking gameplay deep dive coming in July. Really? That's it? An announcement of an announcement?
自由のために戦う。さあ、お手並み拝見といこう。君のことは親友だと思っているが、
Marvel by Arc Systems.
やるしかないようだな。エブラニウムのシールドだけでは私のアーマーには勝てないぞ。
Oh yeah, it is Marvel. I'm so confused.
本気でやるぞ。くらえ。くらえ。おいかめよ。耐えてみせろ。
任せてちょうだい。パンチ。私の名前の通り、マーベラス。
Look at them using like characters from Civil War. Oh, except for Miss Marvel.
俺とやり合うってか？調子が出てきたぜ。俺様の名はスターロード。胸に刻んでおきだ。覚悟しやがれ。シートベルト。締めたターゲット。
This is a cool interpretation of the characters. Friggin' Dr. Doom? Fourth tag team. Hulkbuster.
Matara, baby. 我々のチームワークは絶対に破れない。
マーベル、闘魂、ファイティングソウルズ。
That is actually kind of freaking cool. Fucking Japanese interpretation of Marvel heroes? That's pretty cool. Coming to PS5 and PC.
プレイステーションの友人から急になんか飲みに行こうぜっていう連絡が来て、なんのこっちゃと思って、予定合わせて行ったんですけど、ちょっと飲んでる中で実はアークの方でマーベルの格闘ゲームを作ってみないかというような提案をいただきまして、いや本当に聞いた時はびっくりしましたね。で、世界的に本当に有名な IP ですし光栄だなと思いつつも、まず本当にうちの会社で大丈夫かなという不安もあり。
That's pretty cool.
The inspiration for working on this project really came from a place of pure fandom and wanting to say, why isn't PlayStation in this space?
So PlayStation approached us with this vision to bring Marvel back to the forefront of the tag fighting genre. And that got us really excited because we had worked with them before on successful stuff like the Marvel Spider-Man franchise with Insomniac.
When it came to approaching Marvel, you have to kind of first float the idea and let them know, hey, we're thinking about approaching a company like Arc System Works to make a fighting game. We'd love to partner with you to do this really great collaboration. Would you be interested?
When they named the developer, that really perked up our ears. It's always refreshing to work with a team that will take on the challenge of tackling Marvel, putting their own spin on it, and then just uppercutting that challenge into the stratosphere. And that's what you get with this team. I mean, they couldn't make something boring if they tried.
社長からも本当に作れるんだったらぜひやりたいねっていうことを言われました。話を受けてしまった以上これは私がプロデューサーなのかなっていうところで。
The tricky thing is that most fans, including myself, see this as a sacred genre for Marvel. The tough part is finding a partner that's crazy enough to take on the task, because you either do something like this big and bold or you don't do it at all.
I feel like I have a good grasp on their art style and how they would approach certain IPs. You come in with your kind of own expectations of, here's what I would expect to see from Arc System Works when they take on a Marvel IP. And what came up was something that went beyond that.
一番最初にマーベルさんに提出した時はなんとなくマイケルさんの反応はあんまり芳しくなかった印象があって、何がまずいのかなっていろいろやっぱり直接話していくうちにもっとアークのやりたいマーベルを見せてくれというような話をいただいたことがあって。
I remember personally the first time I saw Iron Man was really when I felt we had something special.
なので今回のアイアンマンのデザインを皆さんご覧いただければ分かると思うんですけども、かなり日本らしいアークシステムワークスらしいデザインっていうのが、出ているかなと思うので、マーベルの皆さんの反応がすこぶる良くて、これなんだみたいないう感じで。
Iron Man is supposed to be the sleek fighter jet, think luxury race car mixed with a brick house. And the fact that they added anime mech elements to him just felt really naturally at home.
One of the mantras that we have for this project is from Japan to the world, and really trying to take not just the IP but gameplay mechanics and say, what can we really take from Japan, the creators that are doing awesome work here, and bring that to the global platform.
特別なところいっぱいあるんですけど、本当にやっぱり強調すべきは、格闘ゲームのチームバトルの中では4対4というのがまず本当に意欲的で挑戦的なところだというところと。
When Arc looks at these Marvel characters, it's not simply just the visuals, it's also the gameplay mechanics and adding in that, what is that pop? What is going to be something that's different? Up until now, you've seen tag fighters that have 2v2, 3v3. We felt like we just had to go 4v4. And in doing so, we found a lot of unique and fun ways to change up the gameplay that I think players are going to be very excited to see.
今回4対4という革新的なところにチャレンジしている中で4キャラクター練習しないと勝てないんじゃないのとか安心してください。
Learning 4 characters is extremely daunting, but the team at Arc System Works has found a way to design a system that adapts to your playstyle. So you can either duke it out as just the leader and 3 assists, or you can tag in your assists to swap the leader and change the matchup on the fly.
I don't think a lot of people thought this day would be here, would come. You know, this has just been an
I
awesome
wouldn't have
journey, and I'm
expected
excited that
a
we get to be able to
Marvel-
share it with all the fans out there.
Marvel
I'll tell you
fighter
right now,
by
a lot of fighting
Arxis?
games, they never get to experience this level of production, and it's just a dream to even be working with these two great partners.
それは決してビジネスという枠組みではなくて、それぞれの強い思いの中でこのタイトルを成功させよう、いいゲームにしてファンに届けようと。
The three companies have come together to do this, and I think we really are going to make something magical here.
このタイトルですね、まだまだ開発途中ではありますが、続々とキャラクターも発表していきたいと思いますし、キャラクター以外のコンテンツというところも今後いろいろ出ていくと思います。今しばらく楽しみにお待ちいただければなと思います。Stay tuned.
That's pretty cool. Now, just
You're still
one
with
more
me?
thing. Oh, there it is. Oh no, that was it. I expected like one more title. They finished it on the Arxis game? I would have expected like one more thing. Especially for this summer showcase. Also surprised for no Monster Hunter announcements. Oh wow, I guess that was it.
PlayStation.
So, interesting stuff to us, stuff that I personally care about. We're talking about swap this. We're talking about Pragmata, obviously. Pragmata looking real good. I'm interested. I definitely want to play that. Deadman, I'm curious about. Romeo is a Deadman, the Suda 51 game. I'm always curious about more Suda 51 shenanigans. And I guess Neo 3, obviously. Neo 3 is going to be a big deal. Probably going to play that demo tomorrow. Not today, because I'm a little bit tired. We streamed a bunch of hours, had kind of like a long morning to get started, and now we're up until like 11, so I'm not going to stream Neo 3, because it's just going to be me dying over and over and over again, right? But Neo 3, obviously, I'm interested in, and Ghost of Yote. Tactics is really cool. I'm happy that people are getting Tactics. I don't really have nostalgia for Tactics, but sure, I can maybe check it out. I'll see how I feel about it. I think it's okay. Like, whenever it comes to these showcases, the thing that I always say is like, look, if I can get 3 games that I'm interested out of it, I'm cool. I'm chill. And we got Pragmata, Deadman, Neo 3, Ghost of Yote. We really didn't get anything. Like, you know, still get Pragmata, Deadman, and Neo 3. I'm like, that's cool. That's chill. You know? But we'll stream Neo 3. We'll stream Neo 3 tomorrow. Okay? We will stream Neo 3 tomorrow if you guys are looking forward to that. I don't know if I'll do it in the morning or in the afternoon, because I also want to do Night Rain. I'm so addicted to Night Rain. But yeah, we'll do some Neo 3 at some point tomorrow. But for now, that is going to be it. If you guys enjoyed today's stream, do hit that like button, subscribe, bell notification icon, all of that jazz. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for more. Y'all stay strong out there. Stay safe. Subscribe, bell notification. And yeah. Peace out. I'm sleepy. Sorry.